Good morning students. The last previous class we are discussed different topics we are discussed. In that the last class we are discussed variables. What is that andi? Variables we are discussed the last class. Variables names and scope of variables and types of variables we are discussed. Local variables and different types of variables we are discussed the last class. Okay. Function parameters, different types of variables we are static variables and different types of variables we are discussed in the last classes. Okay. So, then previous what is PHP introduction will be completed, not programming will not be started now, still now. Okay. Then next one is continuation topic. What is the topic? Next topic here, data types in PHP. What is the topic and data types? So, data types, first data types, you listen data types first, when you hear data types name, you got some idea about data types. Why? Because in C language and C++ also there data types. You are already completed in C language and C++ language. You are already completed C language and C++ language. So, first data type means you got some idea about data types. Why we are using these data types in programming implementation, these data types can be used. Where these data types can be used and in programming implementation. Programming implementation these data types can be used. Whenever you can develop the program, whenever to implement the program, whenever you write the program, these data types can be used. These data types can be used. Each and every language having different data types. Each and every language having different data types. So, depends on that language the data types will be there. C language having data types and C++ also having data types. Different data types are there, each and every language depends on that language the data types will be developed. So, like that here also PHP also having data types. PHP also having some data types. Why? Because this is programming language. PHP is programming language. This programming language includes data types. So, what are the data types are there in that? What are the data types are there in that language? Okay. So, first you know the definition of data type. First you know the definition of data type. So, girls, you know the definition. What is the definition of data type? Data type means why we are using this data type, you know, that means program implementation. In variable declaration you have to use the data type. In variable declaration you have to use the data type. Why? Because in variable, some variables you have to store the data in only numeric, that means numbers. Some variables you have to store the data characters. Some variables you have to store the data, any different type of data can be stored. Either positive value you can enter or negative value you can enter. Some variables different kinds of data can be stored. So, like that the data will be stored in that different variables. So, different kinds of data can be stored different variables. So, that is why the data types can be used. Different types of variables can be used in different way. So, for that purpose the data types can be used. Which purpose? Some variables can store numeric value, some variables can store only string value. Strings means characters, some variables can store decimal values, that means floating point values. So, for that reason the data types can be used. So, coming to data types in PHP, first what is the definition of PHP? First, what is the definition of PHP? Every class in data types explanation in C language and C++ language, I already explained the definition andi. Why? Because I already explained C language and C++ previous semesters, girls. BTCCA final year students, C language I explained and C++ also I explained in that data type definition. Data type definition. So, what is the data type definition here? Same definition is there in that C language and C++ and PHP also there same definition. PHP also there same definition, that data type definition. So, what is the definition of data type? So, here why you are declaring in C language and C++, for example here int a, float b. So, like that the variables can be declared and these are the data types can be declared in C language or C++ language. These are the data types, two data types, float and integer, these are the two data types. So, what is the definition here? Here a is variable, here integer is data type. What kind of data can be stored in that particular variable, that is called data type. Here integer type of data can be stored here a variable. Here float type of data can be stored here b variable. So, like that what kind of data can be stored in that particular variable, that is the data type. Which kind of data can be stored in that particular variable, that is data type. What kind of data or which kind of data can be stored in that particular variable, that is called data type. That means which type of data can be stored in programming implementation, that is the data type. So, now what is the definition? What type of data can be stored in particular variable, stored in particular variable is called a data type definition. So, girls, this definition is same in C language and C++ also same definition. So, what is that? What type of data can be stored in that particular variable, that is called data type. Clear definition? So, these are we are used in C language or C++ int and float. So, here what are the types of data types can be used in that PHP. So, these are C language and C++. So, here which type of data types can be used? How many types of data types are there here in that what is that in that PHP language? So, these are the integer and float, string, char, that are C language and C++. So, here also we are used number of data types. So, what are that data types? That data types are different data types are there here or same data types are there here, you observe that. So, here that means string data type is used in PHP and that data type are used here or not, same data types are there or not. Let us see what are the data types for PHP. What are the data types? So, here number of data types are there. So, here let us see what are that data types are types. So, in that data types in PHP, data types types in PHP. So, what are the data types are there in PHP? Here we have three types of data types. Here we have three types of data types. First one is scalar data type. First one is scalar type or scalar types, and second one is compound types. Second one is compound types and third one is special types. These are the three types of data types are available in PHP. So, like in C language, the primary data types are there and secondary data types are there, primitive data types are there. So, like that types are there. Here also these are the different types of data types. So, what are the data types? Scalar types and second one compound types, third one special types. These are the three types are there. Let us see. So, first you know the definition, data type definition. Girls, you have to write notes first definition after types, then side heading what are that only scalar types. First We are going to discuss first type is what is that? Scalar type. So what is scalar type? Scalar types, we have 4 types of data types are there in that scalar type. Scalar, how many types? 4 types of data types are there. So in that scalar type, again 4 types of scalar types are there. Scalar types 4. How many types are data types are there? 4 types of scalar there. Otherwise there are 4 types of scalar types. Whatever you can write, there are 4 types of scalar types. 4 types of scalar type. So what are that 4 types of scalar types? So first one is Boolean. What is that andi? Boolean. This one is data type andi. Boolean. First one is Boolean. Second one is integer. Second one is integer. Then third one is float. Third one is float. Fourth one is string. How many types are there and here? 4 types are there. So what are that? First one is Boolean, second one is integer, third one is float, fourth one is string. In that 3 data types you know. What are that 3 data types? Integer you know, float you know, string you know. Why? Because in C language you are used integer, float, string data types. Why? Because you are used in C language integer data type you are used, float data type you are used, and string data type also you are used. Already you know the definition, the definitions will be here, same definitions are there. Okay, then first Boolean data type. You don't know the Boolean data type. You don't know the definition of Boolean data type. Which purpose you are used this data type you don't know. So first you have to write a Boolean data type. So here after this definition you have to write the heading. First one, what is that first one? And here you have to write first one Boolean data type. You have to write that definition Boolean. So here you have to write Boolean data type definition. Boolean represent 2 possible states. Boolean represents 2 possible states. What is that? Boolean represents 2 possible states. 2 possible states it represents. What are that? True or false. True or false. Clear andi? Whenever you have to declare this Boolean data type, you have to enter 2 states. One is true, another one is false. One is true, another one is false. So whenever you have to declare in variable declaration Boolean data type, this Boolean data type, it represents 2 states. One is true state, another one is false state. How you can declaring these PHP variable in programming part? Example. How you can declare the variable in PHP? How you can declare? So main difference is further compared to other languages. What are that language? C language and C++ and Java language and this language. What is the difference here? What is the difference and here? You have to declare the variable with the dollar symbol. Dollar of x means this is the variable in PHP. Okay, so here what is the Boolean? You have to take either true, okay, either you have to take false. For example, I declare the variable y. X is one variable, y is another variable. So here I take what is that? False value. So here Boolean variable contains or represents 2 states. One is true, another one is false. So like that you have to take any true or false. 2 states only represents. So that is the Boolean variable. So these Boolean variable can be used, depends on the problem, these variable can be used. Depends on the problem. For example, okay, if you are entered, if you are used in program requirement, these variable can be used. Okay, so that is the Boolean variable. Okay, then second one is, what is that? And integer. Clear? That is the simple definition. In that Boolean you have to take two states, one is true state, another one is false state. Simple definition. Then coming to second one, what is that? And integer. Integer, you know the definition. Integer means, why you are using integer data type? Integer data type means it enters integer data type a non-decimal numbers between. That means you can enter the numeric values. Non-decimal numbers you can enter these integer data type. Non-decimal numbers. So here an integer data type is a non-decimal number. And integer data type is a non-decimal number. Non-decimal number. Non-decimal number means not floating values, only numeric values you can enter. Little bit change here definition, that's it. That means this meaning, what is that? You can enter only numeric values, numerals you can enter here. That is the difference. So what is the range number between? You can enter the range here. So what is that range of this PHP integer data type here? -2 147, this is the range, 483 number and 648, and plus 2 147 483 648. That means 647. So this is the range. In this range between you can enter the values. That means integer also you can enter either positive values or negative values also you can enter. In the C language also same, integer values are positive, negative values also you can enter, positive or negative values also integer data type take. So like that here also integer data type you can enter positive or negative values without decimal values. Decimal numbers you can't enter here. Decimal means floating values you can't enter here. Why you are declare only integer data type, you can't enter the decimal values. So that is the integer data type. So these integer data type, second integer data type having some rules. What are that rules here? Integer data type. Okay, so first point, integer data type, first point. So what is that? Integer pointer. Integer, you have to write here points, first point. What is that first point here? Integer. An integer must have at least one digit. An integer must have at least one digit. Why? Because you are enter the numbers compulsory. So when you declaring integer variable, you can enter at least must have one digit. That is the first point. At least one digit you can enter. Then second point, an integer must not have a decimal point. An integer must not have any decimal point. So you know integer means you don't enter the decimal values, you are enter only integer values. So this is the second point. Then coming to third point, an integer can be either positive or negative value. An integer can be either positive or negative value. So these are the 3 points. These are the 3 points compulsory you remember integer data. What is that? An integer must have at least one digit. First point. An integer must not have any decimal points. Why? Because integer data type you are declare, you don't enter the decimal points. An integer can be either positive or negative value. Why? Because the range between positive or negative value, you can enter the positive or negative values. So these are the integer rules you can enter. Next one is, what is that, Andy? Next data type is there. What is that? Float data type. Third one is, what is that? Float data type. These are which data types, Andy? These are scalar data types. So next one is, what is that? Float data type. You have to write. Third one is float data type. Float data type. So you know float data type, what is the definition of float data type? A float data type is a number with a decimal point. So in that float data type you can enter the numbers, and with floating points also you can enter. Floating point means decimal points. That means 1.56, 1.34, 1.78. So like that you can enter decimal points also, you can enter decimal values also, you can enter here. Okay. So what is the definition? A float is a number, a float with a number, with a decimal point, That means you can enter the decimal values also. Decimal point or a number or exponential form, whatever it is, decimal point enough. So that is the decimal point. This is the definition. Then how you can declare these floating variable here? How you can declare, and here? So here you have to declare. So here integer also, how you can declare integer data type? Integer data type variable, you have to declare the integer value here. How you can declare here integer? Second one, integer. How you can declare integer? So here you have to take dollar of variable name. You have to declare the any integer value, 367 for example, integer value, example. Integer example, any integer example here. Variable name you have to take any integer value you can assign. So here floating, how you can declare the variable here? Float, you have to take any variable. For example, here I take the value, here I take the value. Which value you have to take here? Point value you have to take here. For example, 10.367. This is decimal point value. So like you have to declare this floating variable. So this is the variable name. So how you can identify the variable in PHP? Compulsory you have to take the dollar symbol. Compulsory you have to take the dollar symbol. So that is the variable. So next one is the last scalar data types. The last one is, what is that? Fourth one. Fourth one is, what is that, Andy? String data type. Fourth one is, what is that? String data type. So what is the string data type? A string is a sequence of characters. You know string data type in C language and C++ also there. A string is a sequence of characters, like sequence of characters like SRWDC. This is one string. SRWDC is one string. So the string will be here, compulsory you have to write within double quotes. So what is the definition of string? And a string is a sequence of characters. That means collection of characters grouped together, that is called string. Not only SRWDC, you have to take your name also. For example, your name. So for example, my name Aruna. So that is also one type of string. SRWDC also one type of string. So like you have to declare in programming part, you have to declare the string variables, you have to use string data type. Integer data type, you have to use integer data type declaration. That means positive values or negative values or any numeric values you have to declare integer. Float means you have to declare the decimal values. Okay. Boolean means either you can enter true or false value. Only two states of representation is there, either true or positive, true or false value you have to represent Boolean. Then here what is the example of string data type, how you can declare the string data type, how you can declare the string variable. So here for example here I take the variable, how you can represent the variable dollar, and variable name is x, variable name is x. So for example here I enter my name. So this is one string, this is one string. So I enter here my name, this is the one string. So here you can take another name also, for example dollar of y is equals to SRWDC, this is also another string. So like that you can enter the different strings. These are all what are that andi? Scalar data types. How many types of data types are there? How many types of data types are there andi? So scalar types, compound types, special types, 3 types of data types are there. In that scalar types again 4 types are there, again 4 types are there. So what are that? Boolean, integer, float, string. Okay, in that Boolean definition is there, and integer data type is there, and here what are that? Float is there, and string is also there. Okay, so these are the different data types, different data types are there here, 4 data types are there here. Okay, so girls, first if you maintain the running notes, compulsory you have to write, not running notes, compulsory you have to write the regular notes. Why? Because this is programming subject, compulsory you have to maintain the notes. First start from here. Okay, you have to write this total, you have to write. Then after that you have to write this, after that you have to write this one, and after this one you have to write here example, integer example. Any example you have to take, integer example, any variable dollar of a is equals to some integer value you can assign. Okay, then float you have to write float definition and example, and string definition and example you have to write. So these are the, what are that? Scalar types. These are the scalar types. So remaining types also there. What are that here? What are that data types are there and the remaining? So first one is completed. First one, scalar data types is completed. Okay, girls, compulsory you have to write the notes. Why? Because you don't have textbooks. This is very important question, very important question. Okay, compulsory in examination point of view, this is very important. You have to write total. Okay, after second one, what is that second one here? Second one, what is that here? After first one, what is that? Scalar types. After, compound types are there. What are that andi? Compound types are there. So here scalar types means we are used in a single way, we are used that is scalar types. That means we are used in single variable declaration, you have to use scalar types. Single variable declaration you have to use scalar types. Okay, then compound means what is that? So compound means here collection, that means not only single here, more than one here. Not single here, more than one. That means here you have to use only single data you have to use here. Okay, so more than one, that means like arrays and objective type you have to use these data types. Compound data types means, compound means mixed. Compound means mixed. Okay, so that's why you have to use these data types. Scalar types are completed. Next class we are going to discuss these 2 types, compound types and special types. Okay, thank you girls, have a nice day.